We're saving it for the show.
Yes, guys, GRP back in the house with another topic, and this one is belated, but you know we've had issues. You know, we were both.
And to be fair, we weren't even gonna do this one, so we're lucky we did.
Yeah.
This is She-Hulk episode 7 review. Now, look, before we go any further, let's just admit, at least this episode was better than the previous two.
I enjoyed it.
Right. But that's not saying a lot because the other two...
bar was
at
your shins
on
now.
the floor. I would say.
Roll over the bar.
Yeah. But anyway, let's quickly sum up what happened. Basically, she was caught in this guy. She slept with the guy. Guy ghosted her. She's all bent out of shape about it. Then the parole officer for Emil Blonsky, aka Abomination, says, "Oh, his ankle bracelet, whatever's tripped, and she needs to go and take a look with him." So she goes out there to his retreat. But there's nothing. There's obviously a malfunction. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't, you know. So he's running a meditation and therapy center there, whatever, with some other people. She's sitting down with some of them. One's El Aguilera, another one's Porcupine. If you know the comics, you'll know Porcupine very well. They didn't do him very well here, but anyway. And they got Manball as well, and the vampire guy, I forget his name. So she was going through all her problems, and they were, you know, back and forth. Eventually, and the guy that tried to rob her, remember, from the wrecking crew, he was there, and he starts apologizing and whatnot.
I'm sorry, man.
They wreck her car, so that's why she's there waiting for whoever comes to get the car. And she works through issues with them lot, and you know they're all friends, whatever. And they drive off, and then at the end, you see the guy that slept with her. They show that he's obviously not a good guy because he cloned her phone or whatever, got some information from her phone.
Asshole.
And he's probably working for either the intelligentsia or who we think the leader. One of those. So,
leader.
So let me go to Leon first. What did you think of episode 7?
I thought it was better than the last two.
Yes.
But still, in isolation, it was poor. In isolation.
Okay.
It was like a 5.
What didn't you like about it? I know it's a silly question because it's She-Hulk, but...
Yeah. You know what? The way it is now is the way I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
The way it turned into was when I saw the trailer and we wrote it off.
Yeah, we
I
both,
said, this is bullshit.
And
that's what's happening now. This whole, you know, sleeping with man, ghosting. Oh gosh, that's just normal. That happens all over the world every single day. Damien gets ghosted. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's just like, oh, come on. And then ending up there, just the introduction. It was just, I thought it was poor.
Yeah.
I just thought it was poor.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from.
There's not enough, I don't know, there's not enough meat in this program. It's a bit too wishy-washy.
The old phrase coming
I got in trouble for that one time.
Yeah. But anyway.
it's just not enough, I don't know, there's just not enough in there. You're a She-Hulk.
I want to see you be She-Hulk.
I want to see a bit of rough and tumble, a bit more often.
Yeah, but you know... I think when they said they were going to try and make it like an Ali McBeal type.
Yeah, they did.
That's what messed it up for me.
We should have
that's what messed it up for me. When I heard that, I was like, yeah, but that's not how the comic book She-Hulk
Ali
is
McBeal
like.
meets
You know what I mean?
That was the thing that was wrong with the first 3 episodes, because the first 3 episodes didn't go that direction. We were kind of like, okay,
and that's why
like
we were like, yeah, okay, this is not
bad. And then it's like, actually, no, we're doing this.
Yeah.
We told you we're doing this.
Yeah.
And we kind of went, oh, yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah. Now you're doing it, yeah. So, you're not feeling it.
Nah, it's a 5 out of 10.
But you preferred it to
I preferred it to the other two. I was still engaged with it.
There were funny
moments.
bits.
Yeah, there was.
There were funny bits.
There was. I just want more.
Damien, what do you think?
One thing I will say is I think Tatiana played a bit of a blinder in this one. For the first time in the last 5 episodes, they put the focal point just as her character.
Okay.
There wasn't, the B plot going over, and like the B plot actually was more entertaining than the thing that she was involved in. The central focus was on her, and I appreciated that. The one other thing I will take I take one for the team. I love the way they played the whole ghosting section because, like,
the whole what?
The whole ghosting section. Because
okay.
I don't care, male or female, we've all been there. The phone ringing. There's a message. No, damn it. I love that whole setup. I thought it was brilliant. I did love the way she played that, and I give her props. Also, I like the fact that when she was She-Hulk, the way she played the emotion bit where she's breaking down, kind of worked. Because even as a CG character, I went, okay, I'll go on a ride with you. Bar that, I thought the whole episode's premise should have been a B plot.
Right.
For what could have been the A plot, which is the villain coming in. That was the thing. Because the moment it became, when he took her over to the meditation place, like, right, okay, cool, she's going in 5 minutes, she's done. But then when it became that, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I did like the other little characters they brought in. They're quite quirky and kooky. And I thought that, my man, what's his face? Tim Roth. He had a good run in this one. So, like Liam, I'll give it a 5/6.
Yeah, it's a 5.
It's better than the last 2 weeks by far.
But it's still lacking.
It's like the ending as well. I thought the ending just felt really kind of like frozen. Oh, what do we do? We need the bad guy hook on. The boy she's slept with is also a super villain. Gun, never know.
So
they just keep chucking it at the end, just like when they chuck the suit in and right. So chuck the grenade.
Yeah.
That was good.
I agree with you guys totally. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
And trust me, that's good compared to what we gave the last two. My thing is this, and John Campea summed it up very well, because if anyone was gonna give it a chance, it was John Campea, and he was just like, this show's not turning out, just like we said, it's not turning out how he wanted it to, because not for anything, people talking about woke and this and that. He was just like, the thing is, it's sold as a comedy, but it's not funny. And it's true. That's the gist of it.
The thing is, it's trying to do too much. And it's not doing any of it. So it's doing its serious moments, but it's not serious enough. It's doing a comedy, but it's not comedy enough. Action, not action enough.
Nowhere enough.
It's just a touch of things, but it's not winning. Jack of all trades, master of none. That's what it comes down to.
100%.
So you stick, if it's a comedy, make it funny.
Make it funny.
Make it funny.
Because this show is not funny.
No.
Not by a long shot.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
It's got the irony in there. Oh, yeah, this happens to everyone, but it's just...
And the only reason why I say this is better than the last two is because there were funny moments in this.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like when Mamble and El Aguilera, or whatever his name is having the fight and they hit the car and all of that. Porcupine, although they didn't do him very well because he's a badass in the comics, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the way they did him...
Idiot.
Yeah, they made it some stinky guy, you know what I mean? So he takes off the thing. I didn't like that because, he's not like that in the comics. And then on top of that, I think they missed a trick because, or it might come... But I thought when they said they were going to go, he's tricked his thing. I thought, okay, we might see some action there, like Abomination. He might, you know what I mean? And something might happen. But then it just turned into some wishy-washy,
butterscotch laying flowers.
Yeah, man. It just and then she's looking for Wi-Fi. Remember, all of that. It's just man. It's
tired. It was all tired.
It just seems to me like these 9 episodes of She-Hulk is just designed to show the next villain. That's literally because you're not showing the villain throughout it, so it's just designed to show the next villain for the next either series or the next film or whatever. Which doesn't that's never a good thing. Do you know what I mean? You're just using it as a vehicle. That's not cool. No. Like showing like you said, showing the suit of Daredevil. Like that's not cool. What are you doing with that? You've done nothing with that this episode. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna come in the last episode.
I got that feeling as well.
Yeah, but I'm actually glad of that because now that gives me a bit more hope about Daredevil coming.
They're not trying to interfere too
much. Right.
Intertwine.
Right. So that kind of gives me a bit more hope. But it's 6 out of 10, man. That's why I say so.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, 6 out of 10. There you
5
go.
for me. So on average, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, there you go.
3 of us. All right.
Guys, what did you think? Episode 7, She-Hulk. Better than the last 2 or not? Leave some comments down below and let us know what you think.